What's up, players? How you doing today? Welcome back to D's Daily DD, right? Where we do our due diligence. And I'm here to give you another update on AMC today. Today's March 25th, right? Friday. It's finally Friday. We had an amazing week this week, and I'm really happy with the results, guys. Like the main goal was to get AMC to close above $20, right? And we got it, guys, right? Remember the battle of 801? So earlier today, I was tweeting out, right, like the battle of 2001 today, and we won. Okay, so it's good to see that because it has a lot to do with the options chain and with the flow, right, and like what can happen next week with the price. Okay, so I'm gonna go over all that information. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice, right? Take it for entertainment purposes and educational purposes, right? So today, I just wanted to come in here and talk to you guys like a friend, right? The way I talk to my friends and the way I tell them and explain to them what's really going on, because a lot of my friends are not investors. They're not really like traders, right? They're just in this because I told them about it a year ago, right? And they've been in it since day one, and they're not scared, right? They're holding, they believe in it, whenever they have questions, they come to me. And the way I look at it, guys, I just break it down the best I can, right? And just give them the data, tell them what's going on, like besides the chart, besides just the line or whatever. And it's funny because even they text me sometimes right now, like, "Oh man, I've been watching the chart, I've been watching the line," and they even are excited, right? So yeah, I just want to give a big shout out to the ape community overall because you guys are amazing. We are in this. We're not gonna give up. I can tell. I see the positivity that's being put out into the universe, right? Because we're not leaving. All right, we're here to get paid, and we're doing what needs to be done in order to get the payout that we think we're gonna get as soon as the AMC squeezes. And we're gonna go over some data, right? We're gonna go over some numbers, kind of like the chart where we're at, because I think we're in a great position right now in order for this thing to start popping off. And AMC just needs to do one thing. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you what I'm talking about right there, but just one thing, and this thing, right, is gone. And I don't usually curse, but today, fuck it. The shorts are fucked, right? That's how I feel about it. Okay. So just putting that out there, we're gonna put that energy out there, right, for next week, so we can see this thing run. All right, cool. So yeah, guys, welcome back to the channel, right? Welcome back to D's Daily DD. So let's jump into that information we gotta go over. All right. Alrighty, y'all. Like I was saying, happy Friday. Couldn't have had a better week right now with the moves that we got from AMC this week. I was really, really happy with that, guys. It was unexpected as well with GameStop, right? Just started popping off on Tuesday, and we love to see it. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into this info here. And on no news, right? So the first thing, I don't see any news that we need to talk about on AMC. That's what's interesting to me. That's how I know that it has something to do with the shorts and the liquidity and all that stuff, right? Like has to do with money because there's no real news that came out. I think the last real news that came out was when AMC bought or invested in that gold mine, all right? So remember what you're sitting on. We're sitting on a gold mine, all right? And yeah, we're gonna jump into the chart here, guys. This is the daily chart, and this is just looking just beautiful, right? Because we have gotten through the first EMA right here, right? So we broke through it, and that's what you want to see, right? That strength. You got this bounce off of this down. You see the line right here that it just perfectly bounced off of. I have had these drawn out for a few weeks now, and it just played out perfect. That's why I'm super bullish right now. I really, really think that we're gonna start to see, the run, some type of run here in the next week or so, because you got the EMAs crossing too. So if we can break above, this is the one thing I'm talking about. AMC just needs to do one thing, guys, right, to get this moving. It needs to pass 25.50, right? And the reason I'm saying that is because of this EMA. If it breaks through that, right, it's okay if it'll like test it and then come back down and do the same thing that it kind of did here, like bounce off of it. But this is what you want to see, right? Look at the volume as well. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green days in a row, guys. Something is happening, right? Because you're seeing the volume. You're seeing the MACD cross right here, right, where it's starting to go up. Now, this is another thing I want to point out, right, with the MACD down here. We're gonna go back over here. When we had this run up, what happened when it started riding it? Boom, you have so much room to go, right? here as well with the MACD. Like we're at the very beginning of this, right? So as long as we see that volume continuation, which like the volume again just doesn't even add up. It doesn't make sense because, you know, supposedly we own 90% of the shares, so those should be locked, right? Not even trading. So how are they doing this again with just 10% of the shares out there? You know, doesn't add up. And if institutions own 30 some percent, like come on, we're in it, guys. Like we're in the best position we have been, right? According to the Ortix data as well. So we go down here, right? The net volume too. You see that volume pushing. This is real volume, right? Because when they remember back here when they dropped it, there wasn't any. In my opinion, there wasn't really any volume there, right? And then we got the RSI here in the strength zone, all right? Anything between 50 and 70 is considered to be in like the strength zone. So this coming week, guys, I expect to see 22, 23, 25. If we can cross that 25, 50, guys, with some power, let's go. And again, the volume was 71 million today, which is decent. And we had a huge volume spike this week too, right? When we got that 170 million volume. That's, and I've been saying that over and over, right? Like in stock twits and, you know, my videos, like once we start to cross the 100 million volume, guys, that's when we start to see these moves that we need to see to push it, right? So let's go into the daily chart. To me, like, I can't believe that it broke down after this, right? In the morning, when I was watching it, like the whole market was going down and AMC and GameStop were trucking, just going high, right? And then it came back down and consolidated and we got a little bounce here, and that's what you want to see, all right? Of course, I don't expect much after hours. Usually there's no volume, they can control it pretty good, but the apes are here and we're a problem to them and we're a movement and we got this in the bag, all right? Now let's just go ahead and take a look at the 10-minute, see what we got cooking. And again, we're in a nice uptrend here, right? As long as we stay above the EMAs, guys, we're looking good. Okay, that's all we need to do. Just keep bouncing on these EMAs, all right? So that's what I do like about it. We're gonna also look at the SPY right here. Watch. The SPY's looking good too. It's looking strong, and it's testing a crucial level right now, right? So if you look over here, we're breaking above it. It's right on top of this resistance. Okay, that's looking bomb. It's looking bullish because this will help us, right? Like if the SPY starts moving up, it'll definitely help AMC and GameStop. You know, it'll pull it with it. Okay, so that's what you want to see again. You know, you got that bounce and a reversal on the SPY too. So that's just like the overall market, right? Feeling good about it. Here's something good I found on Twitter. I want to point out the United States of corruption right here. Somebody put some good numbers together where you got 90% retail ownership, 34% institution, 100% utilization now for like a month, I believe. So that's why I'm like, come on, this thing is on the edge of just snapping, right? Shares traded 337 million. Short volume 185 million. The shares that are run off the exchange, more than half, guys, 221 million. So the buy pressure that was stolen, 4.2 million right here, right? Some good numbers there. And this is the best part about this week was the options chain, all right? I don't have any options right now. I'm not playing them on AMC, but it was good to see how many went into the money, okay? And they were really trying to keep it under $20, okay? Because of this 15,000 that landed in the money alone right there, plus all these other ones, right? And then you go down to the puts and we got all of these out of the money. So 13,000 at 18, 12,000. And they were basically left with nothing in the put side. Okay, so in my opinion, guys, Monday or Tuesday next week, we're going to see another run because they have to, if they didn't hedge for these, they have to go buy shares, all right, to cover whatever happened here. And they have until Wednesday to do it, right? So we're looking for that next week. Should be an exciting week as well next week. The shares that they keep printing, right? Every time they put more up there, they print more, they're gone within, you know, a few hours. So we're supposedly 200,000 right now are left. And this is the other good part, right? So we got 72,000 that landed in the money. Supposedly there's only 200,000. We'll see what it says on Monday, but nice work, apes. And the volume again, you know, you could see it was trading there pretty decent. The fee is rising, guys, so that's another good thing for us. And they only had 8,000 puts that landed in the money versus 72,000 calls. So the trading, they're still shorting over 50% of the volume, right? So just imagine if they were not shorting as much, right? The price would just start running. Like every day they're shorting half or more of the volume, right? Cool. So yeah, just to touch on Lucid too, real quick, guys. It had a nice little jump this week. You know, not too bad. It's just been trading sideways now, but it's finding that support at 25 because before that was resistance. Okay, so that's the 2 minute chart. Let's go back. Yeah, and it broke this uptrend. It's kind of in a flag right now because it was building these levels. But you know, there was that good news that came out that they teamed up with Nvidia, right? That's a major company. Like I said, here where I live, you know, I'm starting to see the cars on the road. I'm starting to see the new you know, buildings where they're going to sell the cars and things like that, right? So again, nothing really to talk about on the news side. So I just my conviction is the strongest it's ever been with AMC because I think they're losing control of the stock price right now, the shorts, all right? So yeah, guys, just wanted to update you on what happened on the week, right? We're really just kind of waiting to see now if we can get some movement going into next week and we can put some more pressure on these fools, right? These shorters. And yeah, there's no letting off the gas now, okay? We're there. We got what we need, the data, the numbers. You know, the apes are happy right now again. So that's dangerous because if we catch some FOMO right, on AMC as well, like that's gonna push us, guys. So I'm really happy with this week. All right, guys. So hopefully you are too. Enjoy your weekend, relax, right? Call your mom, call your grandma, get a nap in, take some time to kick back and reset and just mentally prepare, guys, when this happens because it's gonna happen so fast that you know your head's gonna be spinning and you're gonna have to make some decisions, right, on when to call it and to take your money. Okay, so guys, stay positive, right? The universe, you know, replicates the energy that you put out, in my opinion, right? So I believe that. So here I'm putting just the best energy out there for you guys. All right, so catch you guys on the next one. Peace.